Welcome back, everybody. My name is Grace or Gibby, whatever you prefer. And today, as you can tell by the thumbnail, we are reviewing the Ninja Lawyer Assassin Contract Guest, which just got updated. Now before we get into it, I'm going to put the subs in the description, but basically, the bleed mode stays the same. It now has a choke mode instead of a entangle mode, and it now has a elevuln mode instead of a full damage mode. I'm gonna test some things out against Queen Raychel, the Sunray. Shouldn't be anything too crazy. Apparently you have to click them to attack, so let's hide the menu. Oh, tie your foe up in red tape. So the toggle version changed. So now it'll do a choke. And we're against Queen Raychel the Sunray because she's a light monster. But after 2 rounds of stacking, we've got a 15% damage choke. Now we've got a 0.1% damage choke. Let's get a single Celerity turn and see what happens. And if you're wondering, oh, you're using all this SP, what are you going to do? Well, I've got something for that too to show off later. But basically, this video is just going to be showcasing a couple things you can do with the guest, because it's really good. So again, I'm not going to do anything on my turns, I'm just attacking. The focus all tied up in red tape. And then the Doom minion is just a Z token dark choke pet. So 0.05 choke, so 5% damage. So I'm going to switch out of this, I'm going to switch out of my light armor, and I'm going to get a new pet out. Actually, no, I'm going to keep Doom Minion. But as you can see, I'm just going to do whatever I want. I'm going to cast Haunting, and I'll probably take 0 damage through my barrier, even though I have 75 light resistance, because this foe is so choked. Yeah, so what, 0.06 damage, choked for 12 rounds, by the way. I didn't even notice the duration was stacking, I won't lie. That's crazy, but 12 rounds of dealing 6% damage. Let's see if it goes down further or if the duration stacks further. 14 rounds of 0.5 damage. I think that's enough choke, don't you? So let's do something a little different. Now it's going to inflict elevuln. So watch closely, the amount of elevuln is going to be pretty nuts. 205% damage increase. I don't know if you saw that correctly, so we're just going to do it again. 257, because it's a 2-turn duration. So it builds up in power and keeps the same 2-turn duration. Defaults down to 1 round. Now you might remember Necromancer has some really good spells called Grasp Essence. I think Wasted Energy to restore your body. I think Consume Fear heals your HP. Because of the elevuln, I'm healing way more. No spell boosting at all. I don't even have the Spellcaster lean toggled. I forgot. But it's still choked for 11 rounds. Let's use a Celerity turn. Why not? Let's use a Celerity turn. Pale Skull Helm. I don't even need Pale Skull Helm anymore, but imagine you're low on HP. Oh, let me put on my Spellcaster lean as well. Hold on. And my int drive. Don't even need the spiritual amplification. Consume Fear. Yeah, I'm already max health. No big deal. Maybe let's see how much mana I would heal with the Unravel Blood. Yeah, 1 hit healed me to like 500 mana. So I would have healed like 2k mana or something. Alright, 297, 402 elevuln for 2 turns. And look at my pet, 837 SP off that last heal. This pet does dark damage and heals SP off damage dealt. It's from the Frostveil 2014 of Poglin Lord. So this pet has some fantastic synergy with this guest and its new elevuln stacking. Let me check my notepad because I've still got 10 turns of choke for things to show synergy with. I'll save one for last, but I wanted to with the Angel of Souls. This is just a great This is just a great darkness armor. It's nothing special, but let's use Celtic Wheel because we don't need the light damage. Time to burn. Casual AK damage off an 82 HP skill. Oh, but the skill is supposed to be double HP cost. Whatever. Not a big deal. It's just a lot of power. It's just a lot of power in this guest with some celerity, with some Beastmaster play. If you want to use a burn status, I don't even have a plan for Moonray. Let's quit. If you want to use a burn status, a dark burn, you could have it in Neko, doing elevuln and burn with a dark burn pet, perhaps the Necro Skeletal Dracolich. You could have it doing bleed and the Neko passive dark burn, or you could have it doing elevuln and the Neko passive burn, and then also the Deathless Dracolich doing passive burn along with the Neko burn. And you could get some pretty crazy numbers pretty quickly. I don't have Neko on right now, and I'll be honest, I'm not doing the cure. Actually, do I have to do the cure? Hold on. Let's pause the recording and find out. Okay, so I can do it without doing the cure, and you know damn well I'm not doing the cure for a single video anymore. But there's one thing I want to do first, and that is one celerity turn, and I'll just be chilling. I'll make sure to use multi-maul. Current mode aid and abet, so the aid and abet mode is the elevuln mode. I'm gonna use Infinity Gauntlet time just to make sure it hits, and no big deal. Again, it doesn't really matter what I do. I've got the multi-maul actually out for accuracy as well. Also, I forgot to mention, with both the choke and the elevuln are on a -20 save, which is nuts, and it doesn't lose power for the save because it comes from the excuse me, I can't even get over my words because I'm just so OP. It comes from the MC, so it doesn't lose power for the -20 save, which is just really good. Sorry, that's my texts. Yeah, I'm a busy guy. No, but anyways, what I wanted to show you now was Dark Elevuln, fantastic synergy with Terror Eater. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go to Become the Beast. Switch on Terror Eater. Is it in magic mode? Yeah, it's in magic mode. We're gonna get out, I don't even have a booster. Or do I? Where's Polala? Nah, I don't, no big deal. Doesn't even matter because it's 300% elevuln. Like, look at this. Yeah, totally unoptimized. Arcane Amp, why not? Yeah, we'll do Berserk as well. Summon Legion Fenrir. And we'll do, yeah, we'll keep Pale Skull Helm. Anger Lenore, why not? Click the handle to eat fear. Let's just see how we do. Casual 1500. The second attack missed somehow, but you can see that 300% elevuln off of one turn of stacking makes for some crazy 2-turn setups. With that said, I'm now going to go switch into Neko so we can do some burn testing with Clever Disguise and Harvati Blade. Okay, so we're back in Neko. I don't even know how to do this. Ferocity, 9 lives. Is this the bleed one or the attack efficiently leave your foe bleeding? Yeah, I want the perfect malice. Elemental attunement. Oh, animal magnetism. There we go. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna do Clever Disguise until I'm out of SP. Breath weapon. And I will call it a day. This should pump numbers. Yeah, already a 1500 burn, 300% elevuln. Leave your foes burning. Okay. Yeah, I never use Neko because I just don't play like actually fully defensive that often. But apparently there's no pop-up for the burn inflicting. But Let's see how much that is. Yeah, 4K. This is going to go pretty quick, I think. Let's see, what elevuln are we up to now? 468. Pretty strong, you could say. Let's see what we're at now. 2.8K. Ah, okay, so the burn went down. But you can see, I'm not really trying all that hard. Doing a pretty brain dead strategy, and we're hitting some big numbers. Also, the Neko burn might just not be working? Question mark? Because I didn't see any of the passive pet attacks. Work. So I'm going to try that one more time after turning it off and on. Maybe it was just broken, or maybe I've gotten really unlucky with inflictions, but either way, you can see the potential of just brain dead burn. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. Oh no, it is working. There we go. So like what, 6 turns? I don't have the turn counter on, but I'll turn it on. Just a really, really strong setup. Double stacking, yeah, 5 turns. Double stacking the elevuln and then combining it with the Neko, pet, and guest effects. Just really good. So I made a little notepad of synergies, and I think I've got one more to showcase for you guys. Obviously there are a ton of synergies. Anything with dark damage is a synergy, but one thing I wanted to showcase. Let's do Birthlight. Whatever. Actually, I need to stock up on. Let's do a New Dawn. This will take me a moment, but you can probably figure out where I'm going from if you saw my inventory earlier. But what I'm specifically doing is testing out the Daimyo Rider effect against other monsters. So this guy's highest resistance is not dark, because he deals dark damage. Obviously that would be weird if it was, but what I'm gonna do is, but it is dark, so Daimyo Rider should get Ellie comp to pet and guest, which is nice. But anyways, I'm gonna use Daimyo Rider and see if the elevuln is dark or is light. Takes additional damage from the following elements. Darkness. Okay, so one thing this guest doesn't do is have its elevuln follow damage element. So a lot of guests and pets have their effects follow damage element, but these ones do not. So I'm going to test out the choke mode as well. Oh, it didn't get choked. Okay, no big deal. This guy might actually one-shot me, but I'm just going to do Clever Disguise to see if he can get choked. And, oh, the choke does seem to follow highest element. I would have to test it again to confirm, but I'm pretty sure the choke does follow the element of damage that Daimyo Rider makes him attack with. So the elevuln does not change elements with Daimyo Rider, but the choke does, which makes it a very potent choke guest since it's a 30% choke at a -20 save. Just a lot you can do with this guest. It's still really good for bleed. I don't know how I'm still stunned. Oh, I kind of forgot they did that. Yeah, 4 turns of being afraid. I'm not really worried about dying to this knight, but you can see the synergies. The damage numbers are insane. I didn't do any nuke showcases. I just let it ride. Well, I did do that Terror Eater, but again, it missed. I don't really know how I was missing BTH, but not a big deal. It's a very good pet. It's from the Blarney shop, Blarney event shop. If you don't have the painting, I hate to say it, you'll have to be waiting until a while from now. If you do have the painting, definitely pick this guy up. Pretty powerful. Keep him in your notes for next year if you're gonna grab him. It's possible it'll be adjusted. It'd be kind of cringe if he was, because you know they had all the time in the world to make these guest changes. But hey, is what it is. At the moment, this pet is very, very, very strong. Or this guest. Yeah, pretty much the video. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Spread some peace and love. I'll see you all later. Bye bye.